In this what? Are you gonna say it? Say it, Star Wars Daddy. In this what? Welcome to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy. I'm bringing you episode 82 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. And what are these videos, you're asking? I can't believe you haven't seen these videos yet. They've been going on for 82 straight weeks. Well, they're recaps of all the items I just sold over on eBay. I sell anywhere from 50 to 150 Kenner vintage Star Wars action figures, accessories, playsets, vehicles, creatures, everything that you need to fill holes in your collection. It happens on Sundays on 7-day auctions. And we recap all of those sales so you know what these items are selling for. We give shout outs to every single person that purchases from me. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the most prestigious award in all of collecting. It's the person that spent the most money with me. We also do a feature on a figure every single week. We just rotate through so you can learn as a collector about the COOs on the backs of the legs, the accessories that come with that figure, movie clips, so you know where in the world that figure even showed up in the movies. And we give all kinds of information so you can be an informed collector. We also have a giveaway. It's a random giveaway. My wife or my son, when he is in town, randomly picks out an action figure that's sold. We put them all on the floor, lay them out. They randomly pick one of those figures. We ask why they picked that figure. We're never going to know. There is no rhyme or reason to it. It's random. And then whoever is the person that purchased that action figure that was randomly picked will receive a little gift bag of some Star Wars items to go with their purchase. And I want to start off with memberships. Yes, again, oh man, I'm always plugging memberships. Well, the reason why I'm doing it, especially on these videos, is because there's a big benefit, a big perk that comes with memberships at the middle tier and the top tier. We have substantial discounts on your shipping costs that happen here on eBay. So on the Daddy tier, you get up to $5 for action figures. Every action figure you purchase is free. That's loose. A loose action figure or accessories, anything that's loose and tiny that has a $5 price tag on it, that's absolutely free with your Daddy membership. The Big Daddy membership gives you up to $10 off per item. So if you get those bigger items like playsets and vehicles or graded figures, anything like that, those will all get a $10 discount on the shipping costs for that specific item. So if you purchase like 3 things, you'd get up to $30 off those shipping costs. So really, I'm telling you, so memberships, there's a fee for memberships, but it pays for itself if you purchase 1 item per month. It practically pays for itself, depending on what tier you're in. So please, I want you to check that out. There'll be a commercial that plays later on in this video that is going to have a Star Wars character named Carl, who's a rebel soldier. He gets stuck back on Hoth somehow, and he has to use the perks from membership. So he goes over all the different perks he has, gives him the Force, and he's able to escape a Wampa attack. And so I want to make sure you check that out because it goes over all the different items that you get. Because it's not just the discounts on eBay shipping costs. It's swag, Star Wars Daddy swag. We have t-shirts we're giving away. We have a Star Wars 3D printed Darth Vader Daddy bust that is exclusive to memberships. We give away stickers, an action figure. We have monthly member-only giveaways that happen every single month. We're going to give away over $100 worth of items. It's unbelievable, all the stuff that we're doing here with memberships. You also get early access to videos. You get special Star Wars emojis to use in the chat on YouTube. And it's never ending with the memberships here. We're always critiquing them. We're always catering them to you as a member for your support. It is the best way you can support this channel, as all those funds will go back into this channel to make better content for you, more content, more giveaways. And it's the best way that I can personally thank you because, again, I turn around, spin it around, and I send free stuff right back to you. So please watch that commercial. And if you don't want to watch the commercial, just go right down below in the description of this video, click more, and you're going to see a whole bunch of links. There's links to my TikTok, to my Instagram, to memberships, so you can read about all the things that you get and those costs. And there's also my email address and the link to eBay, so you can participate in a video like this if this is your first time, or you forgot where I am on eBay. The link is down below in the description of all of my full-length videos. And please follow me over there, and we'd love to see you participate and bid on items and get those shout outs. Recently, I picked up a $45,000 collection down in Southern California. I flew down there, picked up a 20-foot U-Haul, loaded it up. $45,000 worth of Star Wars items came back. They've been loaded up into my garage and taken over my entire house and all the sales that we've been doing over the last six weeks. I think it's 6 weeks now. And in the upper corner, we were trying to break even. We blew past breaking even. And this is the amount that we are in surplus. We are positive this amount right here because of what happened here today and what happened last week and all the other weeks. So we're now keeping track of the positive number from this sale to see where I end up. Now, I've purchased some other collections as well. In the meantime, we got some loose figures and all that stuff that happened, but this is the positive amount. So that's going to stay up there the entire video so you know where we are. And man, it's unbelievable that we're able to surpass breaking even and to make some money because I've put in so much work and it was so much time going and picking up that collection, all that stuff. Make sure to check out that video. You saw the thumbnail. And what do we do today? We sold $5,500, 78 items, an average of $70.51 per item, which is unbelievable. I want to be at $60 minimum right now while I'm still selling these boxed vehicles and play sets and whatnot. It'll then trickle down once we've kind of cleared through the big items. We'll trickle down back to $30. $30 is really where we want to be with these action figures and accessories and these smaller items. And that's really where we're going to end up at some point once I sell through all of this inventory. And speaking of Daddy of the Week, we have a new Daddy of the Week. Finally, we have a new Daddy of the Week. He's right here. It's Frank out of New Jersey. He's a new buyer. And this is the first time he's bought from me and he went nuts. He spent $776.46 right there. So he is the new Daddy of the Week. Malcolm, who went 5 weeks in a row, has come through with his promise that he was not going to be the Daddy of the Week this week or anymore. He did not bid on anything, I think, this week. And so we'll now have new Daddies of the Week going forward. But congratulations to Frank. Well, when we get to his items, we'll give him a big shout out. And he gets this shout out the entire video long for being the Daddy of the Week, which is amazing. And today's feature is going to be on Dengar, right here, Dengar. Oh my gosh, does anybody care about Dengar? I'm going to tell you what, I think this week someone does care about Dengar. I can't remember, but I think we have a very nice price point for Dengar this week. And we're going to do a feature. We'll go over the COOs. We'll go over his accessory. We'll show some clips from the movies. There aren't that many, all right? He's only in the movie for like a split second. But we found some other stuff, so we'll throw that in and to try to celebrate Dengar and make sure as a collector you know who this character is and what you should be looking for. And just in case you missed it, on Sunday, I actually did an unboxing of 3 smaller collections of maybe about, I don't know, 80 action figures, but there's some bangers that happened in these collections, and I wanted to do a full video to show you these. I have the entire run of the cartoon Ewoks line. We've got a brown-haired Luke Skywalker. We've got a Spanish Greedo. We have a hollow cheek Tusken Raider that's in mint condition. You have to see it. A lot of these items I'll be sending off to be graded. There's that many great items. Then there's a bunch of items that are going to be up for sale. So if you're looking to see what in the world Star Wars Daddy's going to start trickling out onto eBay, this is the video to watch. And then the week before that, I did the June mail haul. Now this video I do every single month. At the end of every month, I show everybody at home what the Star Wars Daddy is personally collecting into his personal collection. And so we had He-Man, we had Star Wars, we had graded items that were mint on card, loose graded, comics graded, all kinds of stuff. I think there was even some stuffed animals. Yes, Star Wars Daddy has some stuffed animals in his collection. I know it's disgusting, but it does happen. And we snuck some of those into my collection, and it happens right here on this video. Okay, guys, I think we've done it all. We talked about the Daddy of the Week. We talked about the featured figure, Dengar. We talked about some of the most recent videos that have come out in case you missed those. One thing we need to do is we need to have you hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification to be notified of all the upcoming content I'll talk about at the end of this video in the outro. The outro is shorter than the intro, I promise you. Along with those videos I'm going to tell you about that are upcoming, I'll also show you all the current eBay listing items that are available. There'll be a short that pops up next to me in the outro that quickly goes through all the items that I've currently listed. And so that's one way to see all those items. And again, down below in the links that are in the description of this video, you can see those eBay links if you want to go there directly to see what is currently available in case you want to participate in episode 83 that'll come out next Wednesday. All right, I've said it all. I've said too much. I've gone on way too long. I hope I edit this down to something that's manageable, that doesn't make you turn this off or fast forward or go to somebody else's video. I hope you stick around. enough of this. Let's get into all of these sales. Joe is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member, and he is out of California. And he has some extra items that are going in his package today because he won 2 of the giveaways for this month's members-only monthly giveaway. And he gets some extra items I threw in with everybody's winnings. He gets a X-pack of Dick Tracy cards that have never been opened, as well as a Dick Tracy action figure. So that came along with some of his stuff, and he won 2 different items. It's unbelievable. That's what happens when you're a Big Daddy. You get all kinds of free stuff, and he received $30 off his shipping costs today as well for being a Big Daddy. I'm telling you, memberships is where it is at, especially for Joe, who definitely took advantage of it this week, and he picked up a bunch of items. We've got an AT-AT driver with the red logo, is all complete in nice condition, went out for $26. We've got a Han Solo. It's the Hoth one. He's freezing. He's got a blue jacket on from Kenner, even though he had a brown jacket on in the movie. And he went out for $15.50. We've got an Admiral Akbar. It's a trap from 1982, all complete for $18.50. He picked up the Canadian Hoth Imperial Attack Base playset. It's all complete with a nice box. Went out for $111. And then a Reese. Which one is this one? It's the No COO. It's still Kenner. And it's all complete for $21. Unbelievable. Matt is a repeat buyer out of North Carolina. He's picked up an incredible item. I think that just these kind of items just aren't on a lot of people's radars. This is your Spanish Pac, the early Spanish released figure for the Rebel Commander Bob. He's graded UKG 75%. Came from my personal collection because I have upgraded this item, and that'll probably be in a monthly mail haul video coming up at the end of this month. And it's from 1980. It's a beautiful item, hard to get. And went out for $114 with $10 shipping. Vincent's a repeat buyer out of New York, and he has considered memberships, but has gone ghost. So he's going to keep paying for shipping costs, even though he doesn't have to. And he's picked up a bunch of items. Some incredible items, actually. He's got a Boba Fett. It's the Hong Kong version in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $43.57. That's a pretty good deal. Then we got a Jawa with the small eyes, all complete in near mint condition. The Hong Kong COO, beautiful, $51.50. And then we've got a Han Solo with a medical issue. He's got a gigantic head. It's considered the large head Han Solo from 1977 in near mint condition and all complete for $76. That's a great price. $7 shipping. Trisha's a repeat buyer out of Hawaii, one of my favorite places on this planet. Absolutely love it there. Has picked up the Droids cartoon Jan Tosh, all complete with that solid black IG-88 rifle, near mint condition from 1985. A beautiful item. I think I sent one of these off for grading, and I sold one because I had 2 of them, and this went out for $74 with $5 shipping. Kevin is a repeat buyer. He's a daddy member, so he gets free shipping on this item today, and he's out of Washington right above me. That'll help me. It'll help cover those costs that I just waived for him. But he's picked up an A-Wing Pilot Last 17 Power of the Force collector's coin from 1984. And this sold for $20.50 with free shipping because he's a daddy member.
Trifecta collector.
Bobby's a trifecta collector. He's a repeat buyer. He's a past daddy of the week, and he is a big daddy member to get that trifecta designation. What a catchy little thing that is, huh? And he's picked up a bunch of items, and he gets a bunch of free stuff today, too, because he was also a winner of the monthly members-only giveaway. So he's got some items in there that are going to be for free. And then he had a box running or going with me, so we got those items in there. So he's getting a pretty nice little box with a whole bunch of cool stuff in it, including a Bestman security guard. It's the white guy. He's in near mint condition and all complete for $15.50. We've got a Chewbacca. This was the first one that I sold. I have 2 of them that sold this week. And this is with the medium Hong Kong COO in nice condition for $19.50. And we picked up a split visor, no, a solid visor Hoth Stormtrooper, missing the skirt, unfortunately. He's freezing cold, but he has his rifle for $22.50. And then a mini rig. It's the AST-5 mini rig from Macau, all complete in very nice condition for $31 and free shipping on all of the items he's getting today. Trey is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member, and he went absolutely nuts. He's a runner-up for the Daddy of the Week this week. He almost got it. It was so close. And because he's a Big Daddy member, he had $60 waived in shipping costs. So he paid $10 a month for being a Big Daddy, and I just waived $60. He has half a year's worth of his membership dues waived right here from this one transaction. It's unbelievable. Man, we're doing amazing things over here. Let's go through all of these items. He picked up the Jabba the Hutt complete playset with a box, and it had the instruction manuals I can see there in the small picture. Went out for $139.50. We got a C-3PO. He's able to stand, but I think he's got loose limbs. Went out for $12.50. We've got that Canadian Dagobah action playset. It's near complete. I think it's just missing, well, the foam's obviously, because that is a disaster. Get rid of the foam. And it's missing the levitator, the R2 levitator piece. Otherwise, the box is very nice. Went out for $86. We've got that Hoth turret and Probot playset. It's all complete. The box, a little bit mangled, but it'll be nice for display. And the rest of it's all in very nice condition for $96. We got a B-Wing pilot. Oh, no, we're going to have to go through something right now. B-Wing pilot is missing his blaster. Where in the world could the blaster be? Well, there's 5 different places the blaster could be. 1, it's in a landfill. It was thrown away. It got stuck in a vacuum and then cleaned out. Number 2, it's still in a vacuum, and it's a vintage vacuum. It's been locked away in an attic or in a basement somewhere, and nobody cleaned it out, so it's still sitting there. 3, it's in shag carpet because your parents haven't changed the shag carpet. It's still sitting in the shag carpet. You couldn't find it. It got so deep inside of there, those tiny little accessories. It's probably still there. Number 4, exploded. How did it explode? Well, you were in such a hurry to open the item when you were driving home from Toys R Us. You opened it, the package, everything went flying right out the window, or it's between the seats, and then that car is now gone. So it's somewhere still in a car, or it's on the side of the road somewhere. It's gone. And then last, as you were digging trenches in your lawn or in the bark dust in your backyard, trying to recreate scenes from Star Wars with all your action figures and accessories and your vehicles and your play sets, and then your mom comes outside and is like, oh my gosh, you better bury that up quick. Your dad's coming home for dinner. And if you don't, he's going to smack you around when he sees what you did. So you quickly buried it up as fast as you could and then realized, wait a second, where's my Gamorrean guard pig? Where's Lando? Where are all my accessories? I buried them. And then you forgot to dig them up, or you were afraid to dig them up, and they're still there. They're somewhere in the yard. Those are the 5 places that these accessories could be. And we will reference back to this graphic that's happened right here, right now, anytime that we're missing an accessory. Wasn't that fun? But the B-Wing pilot is missing that accessory, and it's one of these 5 places that we just saw. And he's an OCO figure. He's in pretty nice condition. Went out for $20.50. And then we've also got a Canadian Hoth Rebel Armored Snowspeeder with the cardboard insert, with all of the manuals, with a nice box. It's just missing, I think, the harpoon. Otherwise, it's in beautiful condition. It all works. $154.27. We've got an Ewok Village. It's all complete with a very nice box. Beautiful item. Went out for $167.50, along with $65 shipping, but we waived $60 because he's a Big Daddy member. Trey, you went nuts. Absolutely appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Daddy of the Week.
And you've been seeing him right here. It's Frank. He's a new buyer, and he is the Daddy of the Week. He went absolutely nuts for his first time spending money with the Star Wars Daddy. I hope he's a subscriber. I hope he watches the show. That's how he found me, and he just decided to go nuts. And on his first time spending money with me, he becomes the Daddy of the Week. It's unbelievable. Let's go over all of these items. He has a gigantic box headed his way. We've got the Canadian ATST Scout Walkers, near complete, just missing the Top Gun. That's what I'm missing on all of them from here on out. I need to get more of those. And it has a decent box, but went out for only $50. We've got the Size Noodles and the Max Rebo Band, missing all the accessories. It has the piano and the figures, and it has the blister that goes inside and some inserts and whatnot. So pretty nice overall. Looks great for display, $112.50. We've got the B-Wing fighter. It's all complete. It's working. I couldn't believe it. It actually had, I think it had batteries still sitting inside of it. I actually bumped the button and the motor went on. I was like, oh, no way. So that was exciting. The box is destroyed. All right. The box is pretty crummy, but it will display, I guess, behind the B-Wing pilot or behind the B-Wing vehicle just fine. $130.50. We've got a Tauntaun with the closed belly. He's all complete. I think the reins might have a break in them that are glued. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I've got so many going on. But this is a pretty decent box amount for $64.95. We've got the Hoth Wampa creature with its box. The box has some wear and tear to it, but still is a nice Wampa. It'll display very great on the shelf somewhere. $57. We've got the Y-Wing vehicle all complete and working. The bomb, I think, is glued together. I think that's the situation on this one. The box is pretty decent overall. Comes with the instruction manual, $183.50. We've got the Imperial TIE Fighter vehicle all complete with the box, and it's working. The box is nice. Comes with the instruction manual, $178.01, along with $155 in shipping costs, because Frank is not a Big Daddy member. If he was, he would have received $70 off of his shipping costs for each of these items. So it pays to become a Big Daddy member. But listen, Frank, appreciate you purchasing for the very first time and purchasing so many items. Box is securely tight. Every little item's in there. We've got all kinds of packaging, peanuts, and bubble wrap. So you're going to get all your items in the condition that you want. And that's it. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hey, guys, a new Daddy of the Week after 5 weeks. We're back to normal. Randy is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member, and he is out of Michigan. And he has picked up an incredible item. It is that battle-damaged X-Wing. This was my favorite vehicle growing up. I can remember, I think it was my 7th birthday. Somehow these were still available to purchase. I got one of these for my birthday from my grandpa, who drove all the way from his home and surprised me and had this for my birthday. So I can remember this and still opening it. I think there was a picture somewhere, but I don't know where that picture is, where I had this vehicle. I was opening it up on my birthday. It'd be nice to see that because I can see what age I was. I think it was like 6 or 7. It had to be. And this thing works. It's beautiful. 2 stickers have fallen off the bottom that just need to be glued back on, and this thing will be in great condition. $147.49 with $10 shipping because he got $10 off because he's a Big Daddy member. It's either Rebecca or Marcus, our new buyers out of Arizona. I got 2 names, one on the eBay name and one on the address. So I don't know who is who. Put some comments down below. Let me know who it is. Maybe I'll remember for the next time. But we have a pretty nice item. It is a speeder bike vehicle with the box from Taiwan. I think it's missing the flaps on the back. That's what kept the price down for $37 with $10 shipping.
Trifecta Collector.
James is a Trifecta Collector. He's a repeat buyer. He's a past Daddy of the Week, and he is a Big Daddy member. And he bought a bunch of things that he's now into. He's transitioned into the bounty hunters, and he's also getting a bunch of cool stuff because he won. He's one of the lucky winners of the members-only drawing that we just had. He got a Empire Strikes Back VHS along with a exclusive, one-of-a-kind, 3D printed Probot that is see-through. It's a white see-through, and it's called Hoth Ice, I called it. And it was the exclusive, and he actually won this item along with a bunch of other stuff. So it's unbelievable. It fits him perfect because he loves Hoth. Everything he got. Some of this stuff just works out sometimes. It's amazing. And what did he pick up? He picked up a Zuckuss with the circles on the back of the heels and the knees in near mint condition, all complete, Hong Kong COO. This figure is from 1982 for $34. He got a Bosk. Does anybody care about Bosk? Sort of. This one was in nice condition and all complete for $15.50. And then he picked up Forlom, who could be Zuckuss, and Zuckuss could be Forlom. We don't know. It's all confusing with those two characters. It actually could be the same person, even though they're shown separately. I don't know. It's from Hong Kong, near mint condition, all complete, $44, and free shipping because he's a Trifecta Collector Big Daddy. Ariel is a repeat buyer out of New Jersey and has picked up the normal Stormtrooper. It's the 3-line Hong Kong COO, all complete from 1977. It's a very nice item. Went out for $36 with $5 shipping. Hey, it's me, Carl, a rebel soldier, and I'm back on Hoth again, searching for all those amazing perks that come with the Star Wars Daddy membership program here on YouTube. which I just signed up for. At least it's safe here now that the Empire has been destroyed. Wait, what's that? Ah! Oh no, the Wampa got me? The only way for me to get out of this situation is by using the Force. The Force that comes from the Star Wars Daddy membership perks, like member-only monthly giveaways. Free action figures and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free eBay shipping on all action figures and accessories in the middle and top tiers of memberships. And the Star Wars Daddy t-shirt I'm wearing after certain tenure. There are even more perks, but I don't have time to list them all off with this Wampa situation. I've got to use all these membership perks. I'm feeling the Force. I'm feeling the Force. Memberships! Olaf is a repeat buyer, and I believe this is the Olaf from Germany, who is a past Daddy of the Week as well. But because it's going international, all I see is the address that I need to send this to. It's here in the States that eBay needs me to send it to for the global shipping program. That is out of Illinois. So I don't get much more information than that. So I believe this is who this is, because he's purchasing, I think he purchased last week as well, and picked up an incredible item. It's the Rancor monster. It's in a beautiful box. I think the cardboard insert was in there as well. I just can't remember. I'm not seeing it in here in the one picture I get to see. It's incredible. Went out for $122.50 with $20 shipping, plus whatever global shipping charged them as well.
Featured figure.
I got a monster stuck in the back of my head and I'm dead. I got the devil inside me and everything that seems red. Vision's blurry, I'm in a hurry, my skin is starting to shed quick. Call up the doctor, swallow.
Bounty hunters. We don't need that scum.
Yes, sir.
Those rebels won't escape us. My lord, we have them.
Hey, boss. Who's your girlfriend?
Shut up, Dengar.
Hrothgar Dang appeared in the 2019 film Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, and was identified in the accompanying reference book Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, The Visual Dictionary, written by Pablo Hidalgo. While no explicit connection was made, Dang's name, background, and armor resembled that of the bounty hunter Dengar, who similarly hailed from Corellia. The 2020 reference text, the Star Wars book, provided further similarities, stating that Dengar became almost unrecognizable after undergoing extreme surgeries following the Galactic Civil War. The 2021 reference book, Din Djarin and Other Characters of the Underworld, went even further, adding that an in-universe rumor stated that Dang was in fact Dengar. James is a repeat buyer. He just became a Daddy member. And let me show you a little bit of this little perk package. We got all kinds of stickers. We got action figures. There's the 3D printed Daddy Darth Vader bust right there. And oh my gosh, the bag was open. Now things are falling. But there it is. It's all painted and nice. It's numbered. We got all kinds of cool stuff that comes out for the when you become a Daddy or a Big Daddy member. And so all these cool items are going out to him because he just became the Daddy member. And so that's just a little snippet of some of the things that happen with membership perks here. And what did James pick up? The feature, which we just saw on Dengar. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I can believe we didn't do one on Dengar because he's a pretty common figure. Everybody has a Dengar in their collection, usually. And so I guess I skipped him. So we make sure we took care of him today. And I can tell you, James, who's a trifecta collector, he probably is loving this feature we just had. And the Dengar, he went out, he was in near mint condition. Let's start over. And the Dengar was in near mint condition and all complete from 1980 Hong Kong COO. Went out for $27. That's the highest I've seen him go for a very long time. It is a beautiful figure. And so, man, what a day for him to go for such a high price when we just had the feature on him. Unbelievable. And what else did James pick up? He picked up the Jedi Luke Skywalker, Taiwan, mint condition, beautiful figure. Green Saber, $130.50. We've got a Death Star droid, all complete, in near mint condition for $43.99. He had tight limbs. We've got the second Chewbacca that I sold with the small Hong Kong COO, near mint condition, all complete for $45. We've got a Darth Vader. We got an X on the saber hilt, and I think it's missing the tip, but otherwise it's in beautiful condition for $29.88. Guess what? It's a long V-notched power droid gonk, because we're never going to have another long or short V-notched gonk ever again. $45 on that figure. We've got the X-Wing Luke Skywalker. That's the China raised bar near mint condition figure from 1978, all complete for $59.99. That's incredible. We've got a Klaatu with a thin skirt, all complete, near mint condition. Went out for $28, and we got a Biker Scout Trooper. It is the Hong Kong version, all complete, nice condition, $52. And free shipping. Yes, you heard it. All those things I just said, even the perk package that he gets, all that was free shipping because he's a daddy member, and all those action figures that are loose like that and that we just looked at are all free when you become a daddy member. And James was also a runner-up for Daddy of the Week. He was very close. He almost got it. Maybe next week. But I appreciate it. Thanks, my man. Sean is a new buyer out of Delaware. Did you know Delaware, the DE stands for Delaware, not Denmark? I do. And then, the crazy thing is that somebody from Denmark, a subscriber who watches the show, reached out to me and asked if I ship to Denmark for my eBay listings and what happens with international for the memberships. So we had to go through that. Now, listen, I cannot waive global shipping costs. That's from eBay. I don't even see those. I have no access to those. But I have access to only what I am charging individually. So it'd still be the same discounts, but the global shipping program charges additional when it's going international. I can't do much about that for those. So anyways, we talked about that. And then when I saw it was from Denmark, I was like, of course it's Denmark. I'm going to screw up today with the DE when I see it for Delaware. But we got it right this time. What a shout out, Sean. You're getting a whole bunch of information on your shout out, and you probably don't even care about it. You just want to hear your name, what you purchased, and it's a squid head. It's the Squidward squid head. No COO figure. It's not the Lily Letty. It's just the no COO version that Kenner produced, near mint condition and all complete. This went out for quite a low price, $25.39. That's the steal of the day.
Steal of the day.
And $5 shipping. Rodney is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member. And he's picked up some incredibly giant figures today. We've got a 12-inch Princess Leia Organa with a very nice box, actually, but missing a lot of accessories, and it went out for $75. We've got that 8-inch Jawa, near complete, had the blaster, had the cape, missing the bandolier straps. Unfortunately, went out for the starting bid price of $40, which probably a decent price. And then we've got a 12-inch Luke Skywalker. He's near complete. I think he's missing maybe the grappling hook. I think that's what he's missing. Might have the saber. I can't remember. But the box is there. There's some wear and tear, but it'll display very nice for $75. I think all three of those were starting bid prices. And only $15 shipping. He had $30 waived because he's a Big Daddy. Frank. I don't know how to pronounce it. It looks like either. I don't know what to do. It's international. Don't know where this is headed. But picked up my 15-inch Darth Vader. Is all complete with the box. Beautiful item from 1978. Went out for $82 with $15 shipping.
Trifecta collector.
Chuck is a trifecta collector. He's a repeat buyer. He's a past Daddy of the Week, and he's a Big Daddy member. And he's picked up a bunch of awesome items today, and he's getting free stuff in his box because he was also a monthly winner for the members only drawing that we held, and he's getting one of those movie viewers. You look in there and you spin the thing, those vintage ones, and a reproduction box that came with that $45,000 collection. I had two of them. They haven't sold. So I was like, oh, I'll just throw this in. So that was an added bonus to go with that, and he got a Dick Tracy figure and a wax pack of cards of Dick Tracy, along with these two items right here. We've got a Last 17 Power of the Force Lumat. It's in near mint condition, just missing everything. He's naked. Oh my gosh. $15.50. And we got that Hammy Hammerhead in mint condition, all complete, Hong Kong COO. Went out for $27.99. And guess what? free shipping on all those things I just said because he's a big daddy trifecta collector. Space Beast. Yes, you heard it. Space Beast is a big daddy member. He just became a big daddy member, and he's getting his little intro perk package, just like I showed you before with the daddy 3D daddy Darth Vader bust and all the stickers and action figures and all that cool stuff. He's getting that in his package today, along with a bunch of other items he purchased today. And we've got some stuff on the sidelines, too. We got some box items he's been paying for behind the scenes. So those will be headed out here soon at some point, and we'll announce those once those happen. But he picked up an ATST driver, near complete, missing a blaster. We know it's one of those 5 spots I already mentioned. This is the Taiwan version in nice condition for $10.50. We've got a low gray. This is the Hong Kong version in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $20.39. We've got a mini rig. It's the MTV-7. It's all complete. Very nice. Missing a sticker here or there, but went out for $28.99. And we've got a C-3PO with the removable limbs. It's the Hong Kong version, near mint condition. Beautiful item. Went out for $31.89 with free shipping because he's a big daddy member. Okay, random winner. Here we go. She's picking out somebody. Who could it possibly be? And it's Anakin Skywalker, last 17 power of the Force. And why'd you choose him?
First one I saw when I opened my eyes.
Okay, guys, you got it right there. There's no way to know who she's ever going to pick. So you just purchase what you want to purchase, and maybe you win. You'll be random. But we had Darth Vader last week that my son picked out, and now we've got the Anakin Skywalker, which probably he would have picked, since that's actually Anakin and not Darth Vader, who's underneath the mask and on the dark side. Who knows? There it is. Congrats to the winner. Darth Tuba out of New Jersey. Yes, I said Darth Tuba, another alias. Well, it's his YouTube name, Darth Tuba. Make sure you check him out on YouTube. There's something popping up probably that says @DarthTuba. That's what you do. You look that up. You're going to find him. He has a Star Wars channel. He does a lot of unboxing stuff. He unboxes stuff from the Star Wars Daddy when I send it to him. And he just had a gigantic garage sale, a Star Wars garage sale that lasted for a few days. And he just documented all of it. I watched the whole thing. Hey, Will, I watched the entire thing from it took me, listen, I did it as I was going to bed at night. So it took me a couple nights to get through it all because it's a long video. But listen, that's what you got to do. He had so many days of sales, and he was going over all the different items. He has quite the collection, you guys. Go check him out @DarthTuba, okay? I'm going to keep promoting him. It's awesome. And I got to tell you something. You just saw the graphics that happened right before this. He won last week, the random winner, with the Darth Vader that my son picked out because my son loves Anakin. And my wife picked out Anakin Skywalker as the random winner. He's won 2 weeks in a row. I swear to you on my life, it's random. He just happened to win 2 weeks in a row. He's getting a whole bunch of extra stuff in his box today for being the random winner. Unbelievable. And he picked up that Anakin Skywalker. Speaking of which, it's in last 17 power of the Force, near mint condition, beautiful item from 1985 for $31.50. He also picked up the Tusken Raider Sand People, even though it's a sand person, all complete for $26.88. He picked up the Death Squad Commander, all complete, the no emblem. It's not like it's scratched off. There was no emblem ever painted on his chest, so it's pretty cool. $23.38, probably a steal on that one. We got an IG-88. He's all complete in near mint condition for $41. A Neonum, however you pronounce his name, in near mint condition and all complete from Hong Kong, 1983 for $23.50. We've got Bob, the Rebel Commander. He's all complete in near mint condition. Beautiful item, $20.50. The wrinkly old Emperor is also complete in near mint condition. He's a no COO figure. That's the only way he comes. $24.50. We got Weequay. Does anybody care about Weequay? Near mint condition and all complete from 1983 in Hong Kong? Yes, $20.50. And an R2-D2 with the sensor scope, all complete. The no COO version for $36 and free shipping because Darth Tuba is a Big Daddy member and all those things. Even his, the extra items he received in this box, all free. Everything's free. Congrats, my man. Unbelievable. You have a ton of cool stuff to unbox in an upcoming video. I can't believe he won 2 weeks in a row. No one's going to believe it. Andy's a repeat buyer. He's a Daddy member. He's getting free shipping on these 2 items he purchased today. He's out of New York. And he threw me a curveball. by using a brand new eBay account. It made me do a double take. I had to go in there and waive some shipping costs, and it was a little bit of confusion, but I think we're getting it all figured out now. And Andy picked up these 2 items. He's got that Emperor's Royal Guard. He's all complete. It's a Taiwan version in near mint condition. Went out for $51. That's great. And then we picked up an Obi-Wan Kenobi, all complete. The no COO version. I think he's missing the tip. I don't know. I can't see. The picture is even tinier on this screen. From 1977, we know that. I think I still have to do a feature on Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't think I've done that yet. So he'll be coming up soon. $28 and free shipping because he's a daddy member. Alan's a repeat buyer out of Florida. Has picked up the Slave One vehicle. Yeah, I said it. Slave One vehicle. It's Boba Fett's spaceship, and it's near complete. We're missing the ramps. I think everything I'm going to have from this point on that is a Slave One is missing the back ramp, and they go for so much. If you try to buy them individually, people are ripping people off for that specific part. But listen, look at it. They're all missing them. So if you have one, it's worth a lot of money. It's from 1981. It came with a box. It's not in that bad of condition, and I think a whole bunch of other things that I can't really see. You're seeing it right here. All right, that is all the stuff that was included. Went out for $71 with $20 shipping. Steve is a repeat buyer out of North Carolina. Has picked up 3 items tonight. We've got that Nikto Skiff Guard. He's all complete from 1983 with no COO. It's the only way. He might have a Hong Kong version. It's like a real light Hong Kong. You can't remember. $27 on this figure. We got Carl. If you saw him in the commercial, man, he looked so handsome. Didn't he look handsome? And he was so powerful with the Force, using all those different perks from memberships. Unbelievable. This is near mint figure. Hong Kong CO, all complete, $26. Then we got another Skiff Guard. It's the Klaatu Skiff Guard, and he's all complete. The no COO version, that's... Yeah, I think that's the only way he comes too. Maybe a Hong Kong, light Hong Kong on there. I can't remember. Near mint condition. $30.89 with $7 shipping. Jose's a repeat buyer out of California. Has picked up 2 of my graded items, and they're both Mexican bootlegs. And the reason why I'm selling these are for my personal collection is because I've upgraded both of these. I think one of them we showed up maybe a couple of these on the June mail haul video. If not, it's happening in July. So we'll see those there. It's a Mexican bootleg Weequay. It's graded CAS 70. Straight out of Mexico from the 1980s, it says, with no accessories, $118.50. And then we've got the Mexican bootleg Ugnaught. He's all graded as well, CAS 70 plus, and no accessories with this guy either. This one says from the 1990s, $123.50 with $20 shipping.
Trifecta collector.
Shane is a trifecta collector. He's a repeat buyer. He's a past daddy of the week, and he's a big daddy member. And he's picked up the Urga Lady Gornish Ewoks cartoon collector's coin from 1985. He needed this. He had to have it. He got a screaming deal on this one because he gets free shipping too. So imagine this. $14.53 is all he paid. Free shipping. Unbelievable. So Shane took full advantage of his membership perks and picked that one up for what a great deal and free shipping. Dean is a repeat buyer out of Colorado. He's picked up my 15-inch Chewbacca. It's all complete with the box from 1978. It was made in Korea. It's the only action figure I know of that says Korea on it. Went out for $79.12 with $15 shipping. And now just some honorable mentions for some items that haven't been paid for at the time we're making this video, which is 24 hours after the time that these items ended. It's actually past that. We've got Sonia. She's a new buyer at Looks International. Picked up 2 items. We've got the Imperial Troop Transport Vehicle, all complete with the box. The box is missing some flaps on one side. Went out for $86 plus $20 shipping. And then we've picked up the Twin Pod Cloud Car, complete vehicle with the box, in pretty nice condition overall, for I think, for $47, I think $15 shipping on that one, maybe $20. It doesn't tell me on the screen. And then we've got John, who's a new buyer. Has picked up a last 17 Power of the Force Luke Battle Poncho, and it's near complete, just missing the belt, and then has the blaster, but the blaster's missing the scope on the top. Went out for a staggering $187.50 with $5 shipping. All right, we did it. We got through all of those items. Oh, thank goodness we had so many buyers buy multiple items. That helps my time when it comes to packaging. I can put a whole bunch of items into a package. We get those shout outs done quicker. So this video is shorter in general. My time as far as packaging and having to drop things off at the post office and FedEx, that's quicker. My wife's going to be happy because we didn't spend too much time with all these shout outs and getting all these things packaged up. She puts all the labels on and tapes everything and takes care of all the miscellaneous stuff behind the scenes. So it makes her time much quicker as well. It's great. It saves me money too on the shipping costs, so I don't have to send out multiple boxes. The least amount of boxes I can send means I'm saving the most money in general when it comes to those shipping costs. So I appreciate that too. How about Frank? He went nuts. A new buyer. All he has to do now, become a Big Daddy member, and he'll be a trifecta collector. So that's the only thing that's missing for him right now, because he's going to be a repeat buyer. He is the daddy of the week and a Big Daddy member if he joins memberships, which I'm sure you saw that commercial and loved it, and went down below in the description of this video, and you clicked on that link for memberships just to read up and see all the different cool things that you get. He could be a trifecta collector. So we'll see what happens with Frank. We'll keep everybody notified. I hope you enjoyed Dengar too. I mean, there was only a couple clips, all right? He's just in the movie so quick. And I even looked for like deleted scenes in case there was like some deleted scene that had him in longer or anything. Man, the guy did not get much time on screen. So we had to go to the Clone Wars cartoon to pull some clips. And I'm sure there was some other interesting stuff that we pulled. Oh, the thing about the Rise of Skywalker that they think is Dengar. That's a kind of droid robot-like guy. I think that some sort of like Dengar has kept himself alive using droid parts, but who knows? We don't know if that really is Dengar, but it is a rumor. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that. If you could, please hit the like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification, be notified of all the upcoming content I'm going to tell you about right now. This Sunday, we're actually going to do the X-Wing TIE Fighter tutorial. I'm going to open up an X-Wing and open up TIE Fighters. We're going to take a look at what's inside of them. We're going to get the electronics to work. Okay, we're going to make sure that those lights come on, that the motors work, they make noise, and anything else that you need to know about that's inside those X-Wings or TIE Fighters, I'm going to show you. Well, also on the TIE Fighters, we will replace those little ejector pins that are inside with the springs and everything. Those things always break. So I've got some that are good from some beater TIE Fighters I pulled them out of that I just, those TIE Fighters weren't salvageable. But they had parts that were, so I kept those parts. We'll switch those things out so you can see how to do that and what to look for to know if yours is broken and how to replace it. And so we'll do a lot of stuff like that. That'll happen this Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm hoping to do a CAS unboxing video. I have some items that have already arrived from CAS, but I have some orders that are being held up because for whatever reason, there's one item in 2 orders that has not been graded, even though everything else has been graded a long time ago. There's just some things that are dangling out there that have not been completed. So they won't send me those orders until everything's completed within the order. I'm gonna have to reach out to them and see what's going on, why these one-off items just aren't being graded so I can get all my items. So hopefully that'll happen. I'll have that within 2 weeks, and then we'll do a CAS unboxing video then. And if you're wanting to participate in these types of videos to get your shout outs and to purchase things from the Star Wars Daddy, well, there it is. It's happening right there. We have all kinds of action figures that you're seeing right now. Tons of them. I think there's maybe, 50 action figures. Most all will be complete. And then we're going to have some boxed items and some vehicles that are still from that $45,000 collection. You can see the profit up the upper corner. That's been going this entire time. That's from all these different items. And so there's a lot of bangers. So if you just saw it right there, it was too fast for you, just go down to the links, click on that. Instagram, follow me there. TikTok, follow me there. Click on eBay, follow me there. And go ahead and click memberships too. I know it's another 5th, 8th plug. I don't know how many plugs I've done for memberships. I'm telling you, this is the best membership that is on YouTube. I don't know of another one. I've seen what is offered from different channels, and nobody's offering the amount of stuff that we're offering or has as much interaction as we do here. So I hope that you will consider, and just, hey, listen, if you're going to buy stuff from me on eBay, at least join memberships to get the free shipping. Why pay shipping when you don't have to pay the shipping costs? Or at least get the reduced shipping if you're getting those bigger items. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. It never ends with the Star Wars Daddy. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching until the end. I appreciate everybody that bid. Even if you didn't win, I appreciate you help get those items up to those retail prices, which helps me. And so those are all the different ways that you can support me. I'd also ask if you could comment down below. Comments go a long ways. When YouTube sees those comments, they're like, oh my gosh, look at all this interaction that's happening. We better put the Star Wars Daddy's videos in front of other people that haven't found him yet, because we want to get as many people following the Star Wars Daddy. So comment down below. Let me know what items you picked up, anything that you enjoy about this video or Dengar. or the daddy of the week, or all the awards or the giveaways, all that stuff. I would really appreciate if you comment. I respond to every single comment. All right. I've said it all. I've done it all. Thank you so much to everybody again. And until the next time, oh my gosh, I've got a new shirt. It's that old school looking like print. My wife purchased this shirt for me, and she also has one of her own. So maybe there'll be something upcoming. We'll see both of us in the exact same shirt. But look at that shirt. How beautiful is that? And until the next time, who is your daddy? We have a Star Wars daddy, Darth Vader. Vader, uh-oh, better be careful what I say with that. I'm struggling with this one. And right up here is where we are currently at as far as being a dumbass. I'm sweating like a pig. Dude, what is wrong with me? It's great to, it'd be great for you to okay. From the big daddy, from the Star Wars daddy, from your idiot. I'm a dummy. And so what did, he's a YouTube champ. It's a YouTube champion. What is that, dummy? Got a scream of it. My wife, she purchased this